Hello viewers and welcome, this is Gryff-User SK again. Welcome to this 15th episode of Terraria version 1.3. We are actually comparing normal mode and expert mode. And here this episode I'm going to take a bit of break from the story progression from now, to take a bit of break and give you an overview. That's it, an overview. And just a bit overview. The first one I'm going to talk about how the dungeon work out, and they're going to be actually I'm going to have a bit of controversy, a bit of discussion, debate on the size of the dungeon. And the second thing I'm going to talk about is the die. And the strange plant I'll be collecting, and what I plan to use them, or just basic dye. The third one I'm going to talk about is I'm going to try to get the last information, because I got 11 out of 12. Okay, first of all I'm going to check how many sign I got. 21. I need 29 more to get the banner. So let's start. Now I have the map open for a reason. So this map here, I'm actually gonna give it. Yeah, I haven't forgot about the map, but I want to keep it open. There's a reason why I have this map. So you get an idea how large the dungeon is. Now this is a normal one. So I'm gonna just go ahead and skip the enemies. Now you want to keep an eye on the depth here. This will be the level icon. How far I am underground. When I get the damage per second, the highest I ever got so far is I managed to hit above 300. Oh, and there is a. Now I will zoom in. Oh, and by the way, I used my nightmare pickaxe because I can mine those stone, and I can simply just go across it. Now, right there. Now, there is two very important chests. We can't open them yet, and thankfully they're easier to open now because. In order to open for Crimson, for example, you need the Crimson key more, and then you need to get the other key from defeating a very special boss, and then go bind it. But instead, all you have to do, instead of getting the key more, where you get defeating the monster Crimson biome, you get Crimson key directly. But there's a downside. You can't use it until you defeat that boss. You know, that boss you used to get the temple key, get this special key. You have to defeat the boss in order to use them. That's actually a downside. Anyway, continuing with the dungeon. Last episode, my first experience when I explored this dungeon, it wasn't so big. Yeah, when we hit to the bottom, I haven't seen lava. Didn't see lava, but here it got a little bit bigger. You see, we're going about 1,000 feet, and this I just show you the deepest it can go. It is enormous. And this is the deepest. And this is the deepest it can go. 1468. Now that is big. And then I go around this, and there were a lot of chests that I try and collect. I'm probably gonna miss. And yeah, I placed a whole bunch of chart. You know, to show where I get keys, because it's just a good idea. My plan is I'm going to place a whole bunch of banner around. You know, give me beef off of the dungeon, because I am going to need them. The dungeon times where I don't have to worry about them. The Dark Cats I killed 203. Made that 204. Pardon me. Yeah, I killed so many monsters in this place. I kill like 1,000 monsters and get a whole bunch of banner. So, in other words, I shouldn't have too much trouble getting the banner. And yes, I am going to use the banner, because I'm going to need the banner, because... Why I need the banner? Because once I enter in hardcore, in hard mode, for the normal mode, I don't have to worry about, because they don't get much stronger. But for the expert mode, they will. They will get stronger in expert mode. See, this is getting annoying. I got first class score. So that is the size of this dungeon I'm showing here. It is enormous. It took about 2 hours to explore. Now I'm going to show you what it's like in expert mode. Okay, now we're at the expert mode, and I'm gonna show you how big the dungeon is. Look, there's corruption right beside, but we're gonna go past it. And I show you how big the converge is. Don't forget, my map is zoomed out completely. Look how deep it goes. It goes pretty deep, and I bet I haven't explored everything actually. Nah, I didn't mean to go in there. Look how many monsters I kill. I'm killing over 1,000 of them. Yeah, I kill over 1,000 angry born already. So I probably got 20 banners. Good, this is a good time to show you how many score I kill. Oh man, why? Oh, a telecounter and a helmet. Well, hopefully it would show up. Yeah, and unfortunately, for the expert mode, yeah, they're strong now, but in the when you get into the... Oh, here you go. How many higher? See, 466 and 263. So I might start putting some banner on, because I am going to need it. Yeah, when the hard mode is activated, they get even stronger. See, 1,200 deep, but we're not done. There's more to explore. I tell you, this dungeon is enormous. Continue on. Let's go through this. Yeah, I definitely gonna need the banner because the banner is a beef up. I'm going to need the banner. Yeah, the banner is a blessing and it will help me a lot. The thing I have to think about banner at leveling up my character, make myself more powerful. Or you see how look the size of this map. You see how big this dungeon is. The suddenly got huge. I'm not going to even go through the whole place. I'm not going to even go through the whole dungeon. But are we done? No, there's a lot more here. Yeah, it's longer, that's for sure. We're about to go deeper. And even on the large world, seriously. I mean, this didn't happen before on a... Last time I did lot of dungeon one on... Well, I think I didn't do on large world, but I know on the medium world, I don't see lava. I definitely didn't think it would go this deep. I think I wouldn't start seeing lava. But really, lava! How could we get this on the medium world? Look at this! Look! From here, I'd assume that is... meet lava! We already... Look! Large world and we've seen lava! How could we get lava? So when you're digging out, we have to worry about lava. And this is how deep it goes. And look at that. That twice the depth. We talk about 2 times the depth, and I think it's pretty... The length is greater. That's right. Look, and twice the depth. And I have a sign here, and look, twice to that, and look how much we're stretching to underground. I'll show you. Yeah, we need it to the underground. Holy, what are you doing? Yeah, I want to do that. Ow. Look how deep we go. See? See, look. 3,200... Look. 2/3... It does 2/3 all the way in the depth. And look at this. The dungeon straight about 2/3 to the underworld. I mean, how on earth is that big? That is huge. That is huge. That's amazing. Anyway, that's enough about the dungeon. So, that's it. My only conclusion to the dungeon is the dungeon height, depth of the dungeon, and the width of the dungeon. I think it could be twice the amount of a normal. First of all, not only the monster you see gets stronger and well, maybe faster and have more health, maybe harder to damage them. But I think they'll probably have other beef up for the future monster. Yeah, and they get even stronger when entering the hard mode. the dungeon is... yeah, the dungeon is twice the length and the height of it. Compare... that dungeon twice the height and the depth of... compare the normal mode dungeon. Now, I don't know if it's a right or wrong, but... that's the complexity I will find in the dungeon. Because the dungeon twice the height and twice the depth, it's basically harder to navigate. It's harder, and you see, I need the map. If I didn't have the map, I get lost. Anyway, the next part I'm going to talk about is the die. So I see you there. The next part I'm going to talk about is the die. And first of all, you see, I got the Daylight Margot. That can be used to make the yellow dye. Now, the question is, can I get... I think it's a dye trader. Oh, him. I think that's probably the one. Yeah, that is the dye trader. But first of all, to start off with, we're gonna need to buy this. So... yeah, he sells silver and brown dye. That is important. And you need 1 gold. Now, we need dye fade. So, first of all, to start off, why don't you buy that? So I'm gonna push a dye fade because, you know, I like color of my character, make it more interesting. Or accurate table, it's too early to talk about that. But I didn't know to remind me. It's too early to talk about it. Right, we're gonna purchase this. And actually, I'm going to place it down here. I'm probably gonna do it again. There you go. Now we can push in the all-powerful yellow dye. I'm gonna push it 1. Okay, see here how it goes. Now, how does this dye work? If you just place it against the helmet, it's not much different. I'll do another one here. What basically does is it changed my color of my armor to yellow. Now, this is only the basic. And this is only the basic die crafting. This is only the basic. There's more advanced like gradient die we'll be discussing, but they're even more advanced than that. And sadly, to get all the die, we have to work all the way to the end of the game. All the way to the end. And that is the yellow one. But we can change the balloon. Look at that. That is awesome. And yeah, look at that. We can change the color of the balloon. But more importantly, once I click that equipment, now watch this. Okay, I'm going to use web stringing here. I need to use it. Now, I'm going to use a web string on purpose. Now, equip this. That's right. And before the master update, I couldn't do that. You can't change the color of the web stringer or any hook you found. Or any hook like you found, and any hook. Web string is one of them. But now you can put dye on them, on the web string. You can all put dye on the shadow ball. Look at that, that's pretty awesome. You could also dye the shadow ball. Now, yeah, unfortunately now, because you see, it's a shame because if you dye the shadow ball, look, Let me see. Sorry, how to explain? The lighting, how it illuminates the place. It doesn't illuminate. It only illuminate with pop. Wait. You need dark place. See, it only illuminate proper. So it doesn't work perfect, but you see, it's proper. But when you die, it only change the color. It doesn't give you yellow illuminate. It's a shame, actually. I love to give the yellow illuminate or like that, but unfortunately, it doesn't really change and illuminate. You can also dye the minecart, the pet. Oh, you can dye that one, and the mount. And now we can do both the mount and the pet, which is just wonderful. And that is pretty useful. Yeah, I love, you know, the illumination. The light, how much light you provide. It doesn't change the color of that, which I find is just a shame, actually. I like if you change the light. But I guess you can't do that yet. I sure wish you could do that, but sadly it can't. And now, oh yeah, and there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That should 15. You can get, there are 15 type of basic dye. Platinum is formed in a rainbow from red to pink, where to purple. Now, there are certain type of dye where you need to get a certain item. Now they can be hunting in the cavern, the underground. It be the red one can be found in the cavern. You'll probably find a beetle. There's also a red beetle, I think. The orange beetle you can find in the underground cavern or dust ceiling. The yellow one, you can find them in the surface in the grass. It's the one I have already. The lime, you can find the cavern. Now, this is one to be careful. You can find them in the water, but I bet if I go down all the way to the cavern, you don't have to wait because I had the elevator. And once I say cavern, wait now to say cavern. There you go. Now, can I find where does spider come from? Anytime now, can I find? No, sadly not. Ah, dear. Well, anyway, the line cavern will be around there. I couldn't find them. Next one, oh yeah, now be careful. Lime is not the same as green. Green is different. And green is similar. No, green and teal is the two dye is similar. It can be found in underground cavern in the dark block. It's kind of mushroom. Now the cyan can be found in the underground snow. You can find a beetle. That one is kind of blue beetle, so you have to kill the beetle in order to get the cyan. Now the sky blue could be found in the jungle and under jungle. It's a kind of flower. So we may have to travel. We have to do the underground tunnel because that's where you're gonna get the violet dye. Is a proper beater. The blue dye is to beat the surface, the grass, kind of blueberry, which is nice. Now the pink and the black can be found in the ocean, but that's actually the kind of one, the hardest one to find, and you need to grind for a bit in the ocean. I am not going to do that right now because eventually there will be other stuff I can grind in the ocean. You know, all that grinding to die. I can wait. I can do that in hard mode. I can do that in hard mode. I can do it in normal mode, where easier time. I do that in hard mode. The silver bound can be die by for the die. But however, not only we have dye, and of course once you make enough dye, you can craft it in the ingredients. But there's another type of dye, but still the other type. And make it even more cool. But it's a shame about the shadow ball, but hey, we got enough going. Yeah, I love it illuminates because well, maybe sometime, eventually viewers. Eventually it might change the illumination, but we can't really. You only illuminate original color. Now, let's find out what the strange plant does. Let's grab this. In fact, I'm gonna grab a different one here. Let's grab this. And luckily, oh. By the way, if you notice, I got a golden bucknet. Now, if we go all the way, I think. Wait a minute, where is the dot? Well, anyway, the point is, I have the dust somewhere. Do I have the other side? Nah, look, I have the dust somewhere. Look. Can I expand that map? The best way to grind for the strange plant, all that. Look, you know what? I'll probably have the in the expert mode map. But anyway, there's another way. You can use the strange plant because they're also the dye, the aware dye. So what you do here? Oh, and I maybe want to put them in. So what we're going to have to do is you're going to talk to him and strange plant. Now it is random, and what we got is a proper ooze died. Yeah, it's one of the exclusives. Let's try again because I think you're probably going to get one. But if you do them again, yeah, ooh, gold one. Now, if I'm going to equip them, equip my armor here. I just flick this. It's pretty nice. Oh, I put on my scar. Whoa, that is pretty awesome. Reflected gold dyed. I think the strange plant can be used to get. I think you can get normal dye out of the strange plant, but you can get some exclusive that gives you 3 of them. Well, enough with the. Enough with the dye because I probably gonna show you how you're going to farm for the dye because Eventually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another place where you can farm for the dye, like beetroot. And I'm going to use the information what I got here, and I'm going to tell you whether it tell me I'm in the surface or the underground. And well, yeah. And look, luckily I near the ice biome, but that doesn't matter because I'm pretty lucky. I can get into the ice biome. That won't be a problem. But unfortunately, there's one problem: is the jungle. So for the jungle, I do have to travel a bit, and I have to get that. But let's just tell about the Gryff-User for instance. I'm going to tell you what I cover. Yeah, I probably can cover the red one, no problem. Orange, no problem. Yellow, no problem whatsoever. I can get it easy on the surface. Lime, shouldn't have a problem. The green as a teal, no problem. And the cyan I can get them alright. I can get it underground snow. That can be done, I think. Can I? I can get. Can I? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I got the ice one too. Unfortunately, the sky blue is kind of exclusive. I have to go to Johnny for that. As well as the violet. The blue can be covered. Yeah, and now the ocean. I have to go to the ocean as well to cover the violet and the black. Yeah, there are three stuff in the. Yeah, unfortunately, there are three stuff in the ocean. Ah well. But that's good. So I eventually get to that point. So I'm doing pretty well. I'm probably going to grind for dye myself, but then no rush. If I want to go for the wet one, I think I have the stuff for that. The next thing I'm going to talk about is anyway, I'm going to be off, and I'm going to try to get the last one, because right now what I'm holding is 15 GBS, 1 or EK 3000, and right now I still have I have the armor goblin tech. Right now I need the Saxon. I can craft into those three, and I can get a very exclusive nice item that will cut this down to 1 and show me all the information and make the pleasant so much better. So this is going to take some time, viewers. So I'll be back, and hopefully I can do it. And I'm also going to do the Pimmer hunt as well. So that's what I'm going to do next. So I see you later. Alright. I have found the Saxon here, and then what I did is I craft them. I just used the goblin trinkets, and then as a result, I can craft into a fish finder, and then eventually I got all of them. I got all the information, and I able to craft a PDA. You can further craft them using the mirror. So I will craft them again, but first we're going to explore the pyramid I found early on. And this is the pyramid. It's very rare, actually. Bag of silver. No. Snake banner. What that? No. It's just a makeup. Omega banner. It's just decorating. Now we can find, and that's not the carpet we don't want, and we didn't get it. We're going to take a couple attempts to get this. In fact, I'm going to go back up here because I was smart enough to place a chest. Right now my item's full, so I just... Well, I really don't need... Spike it ball. Oh, really? You're gonna show up again? Yeah, you just... Yeah, you just continue on to the... You continue home. Just keep going east and don't bother me, okay? Yeah. Yeah, you just continue on. I don't... Hey, get away from me. Don't attack me. I'm not... Oh, forget the army, man. And I hope I get... I was looking for a carpet. Aw, man, I didn't... You're kidding. You're kidding, I didn't get one carpet. I didn't get one carpet. It wasn't the one I was looking for, so I'm gonna have to... Ah, man, I didn't get the carpet I wanted. Ah, I didn't get the carpet. I didn't get the carpet. Right, I need to go to the expert where I can craft them. Like I said, this phone can be crafted because I speak... Oh yeah, and by the way, I do have 3 profile, but I'm only using 1, which is this. You see, if you want help, you go crafting, and you just put it here, and as you need a nice mirror. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do that. Using this. I need all the help. Now, to craft this, 7 things. And what I do is, I hold this up. Yeah, my upset. That's the cell phone. And I can return home. Now, I'm gonna check can it be crafted further. So, let's see. Let's check it out. No. Okay. That's the furthest it can go. So I don't need the ice mirror, and I got this chest, which I'm gonna put in the safe. And what I basically do, I'm gonna build a base and placing beds. Now, I got the demon, but I'm gonna show you how to get that soon enough. I got the you can get that in the jungle, but you can get it in. I got it in the fishing, by the way. And while I was doing it, I found this. Guide to plant fiber carpet. I like to clear a fine work for fines. That is pretty awesome. Well, and all you have to do is you have to clip them. Yeah, if you want to clip, fine. But it's a shame we can't craft them. What a shame. It's such a great item. We can't craft them. Anyway, viewers. That's enough. I might grind for pyramid, but that pyramid, the pyramid is hard to find. I have to say, it's quite hard to find. It's quite hard to find. So what I do is that's all for this video, and that's the end of this video. Ooh, turn this on here. The next episode is for sure we're gonna do the jungle. We're gonna attack the jungle and see what item we get. So that's it. This is Gryff-User SK. Ending this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. You just you know what to do if you're seeing. But in case you don't, I would like you to you can please wait, subscribe, and comment my video. Hopefully I'm pleasing you. And I see you in the next episode. So for now, this is Gryff-User signing off.